Kevin! It's great to see you again.
Really? Because last time we talked, you threw a sandwich at my head and told me to fuck off.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago.
It was 3 weeks ago.
Well, a man could change in that time.
No, they can't.
Yes, I can.
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 Yes, they can.
No, I can't.
Damn it! Don't play smart with me, asshole. This time I'm sucking for no of your asses.
I'm sorry, Kevin. I'm known to lose it every now and again.
It is okay.
Now, I understand you're a very busy man, but I'm afraid this isn't a social call.
Am I supposed to be surprised?
You're a funny man, Kevin. No, it's to do with the Spider-Man universe that we're sharing. Now, I understand that...
I already had a meeting with Amy, and we already made an agreement.
You did?
Yeah.
She didn't inform me.
Does she need to?
I guess not. Well, I guess all it needs to do is just for you to sign your papers, and then everything will be fine. Thank you very much, Kevin.
Yes. Oh, and can you tell Amy that I signed the papers for Spider-Man not to smoke in the MCU?
Of course. Wait, what?
If you could tell Amy that I signed the papers for Spider-Man not to smoke in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that would be great help, thanks.
But these weren't the papers for Spider-Man not to smoke in the MCU.
Well, what are they for then?
Well, these are the papers for Sony to have the rights to anti-heroes like Venom or Black Cat.
What?
Well... Toodles.
What have I done?
Hello, SuperBat channel. We remember it, so you don't have to.
Did you just do this stuff?
Yeah, I did. Well, I wanted to try something new. I didn't like this.
You need to have an original catchphrase.
Yeah, all right.
They can't attack a low one to top 4 we're back.
You just kind of ruined it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This video is now unavailable copyright.
I'm never doing that again. Yeah, I'm never doing that again. Okay, so this is our Venom review. The reason, we don't usually get all of us together, but we're actually filming something for this guy right here. Mm-hmm. We're doing something for his channel. We won't promote it right now yet. We're not going to promote it right now, but when we actually post online, we'll link it in the description so you guys can go and check it out. So we just saw Venom today, and so the story of Venom is that Eddie Brock, played by Tom Hardy.
You not talking about Max. You not talking about Max. You also Mad Max in the new one.
I'm here to fulfill Razaku's destiny.
Okay, so he finds this symbiote, which is also known as Venom, that takes over his body, and apparently we have a movie again where Tom Hardy wears shit all over his face again, and this time he's wearing shit all over his body. Apparently Tom Hardy just got to see his face!
And he's wearing shit all over a Marvel film now.
Yeah, exactly. He wears shit in a DC film, he wears shit in a Mad Max movie, he wears shit in another Christopher Nolan movie, and now he's wearing shit in a sort of Marvel movie. Sony is a Marvel movie.
It's just like Spider-Man universe.
Speak of which, and he also was wearing shit in the movie The Revenant.
Exactly. He wears shit all over his face quite a bit.
Right.
God, this movie's frustrating.
Really?
I do, yeah. I was really frustrated with this movie.
What were your little nitpicks about?
Alright, well, before I go into a total rant about this movie, I just want to get off my back what I liked about the movie, because I know, do you guys like the movie?
Yeah, I liked it.
You liked it? Did you like it?
I think...
Yes, no,
yes.
yes.
You want to say your opinion?
Yes, I do want to say yes, yeah.
Do you want to say yes?
Yes.
Okay.
But I do got interesting to say.
Okay. Well, I'll just go over what I really liked about the movie. The special effects, even though they're you know, they didn't really have a lot of time, you know, producing the special effects. The special effects were pretty decent, I would say. At the start of the movie, especially on Venom, Venom does look pretty cool. A lot better than, you know, in Spider-Man 3, where he definitely looks a lot better in this. Tom Hardy looked like he was having a ton of fun. I really liked Tom Hardy in his performance. You know, he definitely was trying all he can, and that's pretty much it. Venom does have a cool design. He looks like Venom from the comics. Apart from the white, you know, thing.
Doesn't have the spider logo.
Yeah, he doesn't have the spider
They
logo.
probably tried to do that to avoid copyright or something.
Well, no. It's just because they can't have Spider-Man in their universe yet. So, well, the word yet, because Sony and Marvel are still arguing about if Spider-Man should be in their universe, which yes, they should. But oh my God, his lines were so dumb. Oh, what was up with his lines? And that scene, like, I know
What scene?
the scene where Venom makes out with Eddie. Where they, I was literally just like, that made me feel like, I was like, what the fuck? Oh my God, this movie makes me frustrated.
Well, I like the Venom's design. I really like all the action scenes and stuff. I really like
Really?
yeah, the action scenes.
It was so meh. It was like there was nothing memorable about it or anything special.
Well, that's your opinion. I see a different visual than you.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I like the action scenes. I also really like how Venom talks to Eddie, you know, through his head, you know, instead of.
Yeah, but that's a Sony like supervillain thing. Like that's like happened to like every single Sony supervillain. Like it happened with the Green Goblin. It happened with
Dr. Ock.
Yeah, Dr. Octopus.
And
it happened with
Dr. Connors.
Dr. Connors. It happened with Dr. Connors. It happened with Electro. It even happened to, and now it's happening to Venom.
Oh, and also Harry as well, because
Yeah, and Harry Osborn.
Yeah, but what I like about it because it's like having a roommate in your mind.
Have you ever tried talking to yourself? Because that feels like having a roommate in your mind, just talking to yourself. Okay, everyone else?
Yeah.
What did you like about
I
the
kind
movie?
of liked some of the banter that went on between Eddie and Venom.
Okay.
Like when he called her a parasite, it's like he doesn't like he called a parasite. It's like
What? Don't call me a
Yeah, but the thing is, like, that's another thing I didn't really like about the movie is that the movie doesn't have a consistent tone. Is that it tries to be like 3 different things at the same time. It tries to be an action comedy, it tries to be a comedy, and it also tries to be a horror. So it doesn't really like. In fact, no,
how's it even supposed to be?
yeah, I don't know actually, but like. Yeah, because there was like moments in there where it felt like it was shot like a horror movie. Like there was a scene where, you know, like Eddie Brock falls down to the ground and like Venom just pushes him back up, and the way that the camera was shot, this was in the forest.
Yeah.
But the way it was shot in the forest, it was like it seemed like one of those horror movies, like It or what was it? Get Out or
Get Out.
Yeah, or The Nun. I felt like one of those horror movies. Sorry, I'll let you finish.
Yeah, I also like somewhat the motorbike scene was quite good.
The motorbike scene.
yeah, you know, the chase mode.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just
The drone. I didn't like the drones though.
No.
The drone, like that, they were too.
It's trying to be like the MCU style. Do you know what I mean?
But like the thing is, we never really like a drone needs to be controlled by something. It needs to be not something, but someone. We never see who's controlling the drones. Like, who's controlling the drones? We never really see who's controlling the drones.
We don't know.
Like, all it really is just like a drone just following something, and no one feels startled that a drone is following someone. Wouldn't someone be like, "Oh my God, an alien spaceship! Hide!" Wouldn't someone at least be like that? It's just it's really odd, like the world building that they're bringing, and it's really sad as well because I like the director. I like the director because the director directed Zombieland.
And which is one of my favourite zombie films.
Yeah, exactly. I really like Zombieland.
And let me tell you something. When I heard that
they're making a sequel.
the Zombieland is going to direct Venom, I was like,
That's good.
Yeah, it's fine. The thing is, there's nothing wrong with the actors. There's nothing wrong with the director. It's just like the script and the story.
Do you know what's funny about the script?
What?
I look on Wikipedia, I was like, alright, who wrote the script, yeah? It's one of the writers who wrote The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
And 50 Shades of Grey.
Which I hate that movie.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
And,
Exactly.
But they also wrote Jumanji
That explains the
2.
kissing scene.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But, the,
I
wait.
felt like him.
but
To be honest, I was a little grossed out when I was eating out when, like, you know, like when Venom made Eddie eat out the garbage. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
I do want to say something, yeah. I okay.
You enjoy.
What? No, I want to give you some. Okay, stop.
Tom, stop it. Stop it.
Neil. Okay. Now I want to say this, yeah, because I'm trying to think what to say, and let me tell you something. I'm a huge Venom fan.
Yeah, I think we're all right here.
As
If you're a fan of Spider-Man, you're a fan of Venom.
But I mean, he's a badass character. I mean, really big dude. Yeah. I mean, I love him in cartoon, and the comics. I mean, he's a very cool character. And when I heard that he was going to be in Spider-Man 3, I was excited.
No, you weren't. You were young.
Wait,
you were a kid. How did you know it?
Wait. Alright, as a kid, yeah, when I heard he's going to be in Spider-Man 3, I was excited, yeah. You know, I was like, oh, I can't wait. And then when I see him, I didn't see him enough, yeah. Alright, stop it. Because, you know, he was cool, but the problem is, they keep showing Eddie's face.
Yeah.
Which bother me and other comic books fans. Because one thing you should do to Venom is show his proper face. I was kind of a bit nervous with this film because it's Sony. You know what Sony's like? Emoji movie, which we hate. I was excited, but I was a bit nervous. And I gotta tell you, it's better than Spider-Man 3, and I kind of like this movie. Okay. I mean, like, it's not a great film, yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, there were some things I like. I mean, Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock, he was better than Tobey Grayson's Spider-Man, and I'm sorry, but I thought Tom Hardy was a great pick as Eddie Brock, yeah.
The killing in this movie. What did you think of the killing in this movie?
Well, you mean like when Venom kills people?
Yeah, when Venom kills people.
Well, it kind of makes sense, you know, because
it's from the comics, so
yeah, it's from the comics. Venom is not a hero. He's an anti-hero, so he can kill whatever he wants. And he does show restraint on it, but it does show that Venom is not a good guy. He's not supposed to be a good guy. He's he's allowed to kill.
Here's the thing, though. Like, I didn't want Venom to kill in this movie. I wanted him to kill quite a bit. He only killed 3 people.
And
only 3 people in the movie.
And it's also PG-13.
I mean, the movie was originally going to be R-rated, and I thought, fantastic! Have a Venom R-rated movie, and in fact, Blockbuster has actually proved that an R-rated superhero movie can be really successful with Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and Logan. Why not have an R-rated Venom movie?
Here's the problem. It's Sony, and they lied.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Sony is dumb.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That is a problem.
Here's the thing: the action in this movie, even though I do say there's nothing really, you know, I didn't really think there's anything special about the action. Like, I wanted, when when Venom does kick ass, it does feel like that Venom is kicking ass. However, like it comes from like the fact that it's just nothing really, you know, going on. I don't really care about, you know, the police officers that, you know, Venom takes out. There's no really that threat because Venom just, you know, kicks them around. Like he's like there's a scene where he's like throwing around a police officer, and that just reminded me like that scene from the Avengers, and it just made me burst out laughing.
But yours was another moment.
Hold on, I want to like hit
of course.
Yeah, I thought like some of the I thought some of the like you said, like the bit with all the policemen was quite, you know, it was all right when he was like throwing them around, like just.
Yeah, I think that did make me burst out laughing. No.
Yeah, like what? Yeah, I think like. Do you think he was also trying to protect Eddie as well? Venom.
The symbiote.
Yeah, symbiote.
Sort of. No, because but they did say in the movie that Venom was trying to kill Eddie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Until like coincidentally he just decided not to.
Yeah, it's like, you know what, I like you.
Yeah, it's like that, but there was no build up. I mean, through the whole movie, Eddie and Venom were just arguing. They obviously didn't like each other. Like, Venom was only really using Eddie to survive, and yet for some reason, just like that, Venom was just like, you know what, I kind of like you, so you know what, I want to stay here, and I don't want this world to die. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Where did that come in?
I think I have a theory about that. I think it's because you know that spoiler alert, Venom bonded with Eddie's girlfriend, and you know he can read people's minds in it. I think he will read her mind to see that Eddie's not a bad person.
But Eddie, no.
It's just a theory.
No, but through the film, like he obviously doesn't really like Eddie.
No.
Like until that moment where Venom just said until that moment, like there was a moment where until like after like that kissing scene between Eddie and Venom and she Venom, and it
Which
just
it's a surprise to see she Venom.
Oh yeah.
but like but that bit where they just literally kissed and it's just like, you know what, Eddie, I kind of like you, and then it's just like, okay, so Venom has like a romantic attachment to Eddie.
I'm gonna say that kiss, yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
At least fly him out for dinner.
I mean, one, she looks cool, yeah. But that kiss, what the hell? What the hell?
Yeah.
I mean,
what was this like Twilight? What's this Twilight stuff?
Or 50 Shades Grey style because it's written by that writer.
The first three acts were a bit iffy. Like the first act, I didn't really, they tried to like make us like feel for like Eddie and his girlfriend, and it's just like, I don't really care. It's like there's no character in Eddie's girlfriend apart from just the fact that she's just
there.
Yeah, exactly, just there. I mean, if you look at like Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy in the Amazing Spider-Man sequel, whatever, the Amazing Spider-Man movies, they were fantastic together. It was adorable. And in this one, it's just like, okay, so you have a good-looking guy and also a blondie, and they're just together, and we're supposed to deal with that. Like, I don't know. I didn't really buy into their relationship. I didn't really think they really had great chemistry.
Can I just say 1 minute what I like? Because there's one.
Okay, yeah, sure, go
just
ahead.
Quickly, okay. Here it is. 1 minute. I like Eddie. I like Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock. Yeah, I thought he's a good choice. I like the dynamic of Venom and Eddie talking, which I really like. Yeah, and my favorite one is when Venom called it Eddie pussy.
I gotta admit, that was actually quite funny.
Yeah.
Also,
pussy. That was actually quite funny. Yeah, that was, I don't know about
also,
that.
I kind of like the action and the battle, and of course, Venom look is awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will say, without the white logo, that didn't piss me off. The only dislike is that some of the editing, make no sense.
Yeah.
I thought scenes, like, alright, some scenes could be in.
Did you hear about this interview where Tom Hardy? Yeah, when Tom
40 minutes out.
Yeah, where 40 minutes of his favorite scenes, like all of them were cut out.
Sony, you better make an extended cut. If you don't, I will kill you.
I really want. They make like Venom the Tom Hardy cut.
No, Venom, this the extra symbiote.
But anyway. Yeah, some of the scenes, could take out place that. But the problem about this, is that it's Sony, that's the problem. And plus, without Spider-Man, the Orange Dawn is fine, but without Spider-Man, it's just kind of whack.
Yeah, that's the thing about Venom. And like, if you're gonna take out Spider-Man, you should probably do something interesting. And they just don't. They don't really do anything interesting. Like, maybe if they like took inspiration like from The Killing Joke, where, you know, all it really takes for someone to go, you know, as bad as the Joker is just one bad day. Like, maybe Venom can actually have, like, you know, maybe, like, his girlfriend died.
Yeah.
And
he had cancer. That happened actually in the comics.
yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Like, maybe he had that. And maybe he had, and that's probably one of the reasons why he had the
Actually-
symbiote. Let's talk about the villain. What's the villain called again?
Rhino? R-I-O-T.
Rhino.
No, Rhino.
Rhino. I said Rhino.
Rhino.
Yeah.
Is that it? Should we just call it Rhino?
It's,
Yeah. So he feels like a. Here's the thing. I'll talk about the actor first. Even though the actor, I didn't really think did a bad job. He obviously tried what he could. Like, he didn't really have the presence that I thought that the movie was trying to do. Like, I felt thinking if we put like someone like Ben Mendelsohn or I don't know, someone with like a little bit more commanding presence to him could have probably done a better job. But instead, you just have like this guy from Rogue One, who's, you know, who just feels like a little kid just playing businessman. That's what it really feels like. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm gonna like type on the computer. Look at me, there's a zombie. That's what it really feels like. It feels like a kid playing with like science toys.
I'll be honest with you, the film is probably the weakest part of the film.
Yeah.
Because it kind of feels like it's like an MCU villain, you know.
Yeah,
like
there's
like-
Marvel properties.
in fact, that's a question. Like, this movie is trying to be like an MCU, but it's not.
I think that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, they set out to be an R-rated movie, and now, like, because Sony wanted Spider-Man to be in it, and now because of that, they're making it like PG-13, and for that, you cut out quite a bit of your original movie.
Yeah.
And your certificate is like 15.
Yeah, exactly.
In fact, here's a question. Yeah, here's a question.
Hold on, like, I want to
No.
hear what Roland's thought, because we haven't heard that much from Roland.
Oh,
so,
yeah, sorry.
So, what's your thought about?
Well, I find the villain interesting. Here's the thing with me. I'm not so negative. I'm too positive with all these types of things.
No, really? Really? I could put like a bunch of scenes together and show you how positive Roland is.
That'd be quite
Just
good.
put them all together.
Actually, that'd be quite good. The montage of how
Shut up, shut up.
how positive Roland is.
Excuse me, Tom.
Never do that again.
Come with me.
Come on, come on, come on.
So much easier if you're...
Sorry.
Get up.
Help me. Help me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No!
Okay, no excuse. Just shut up and just talk about
Alright, the
it.
villain was. I find the villain okay. You know, it was the design was interesting because I like
The Venom, but the design just looked like, you know, just another bit of Venom though. It felt like you could
Well,
just
they are part of the same species, so of course they're gonna you know. Look
So
different.
because we're the same species, does that mean we look like each other?
No.
Does that mean I look like Alistair?
No.
Does that mean I
No,
look like
definitely.
Connor? Does that mean Connor and Alistair look
No.
like each other? What?
No, that's it. No. Nothing. Just
Wait.
is.
I'm actually curious, like,
What?
you know when Venom got hit, did he say fuck?
No, Tom Hardy said.
No, yeah, Tom Hardy said fuck.
Fuck.
I bet there'll be more F-bomb because.
Okay, go on. Okay, let's. Any more?
Yeah. The human guy, the business guy.
Yeah.
I don't want to say that he's good, but I don't want to say he's bad.
Why? Why?
I don't know. Maybe because
Look, it's okay. Just give your opinion
Just
about
give
it.
out
Like,
the truth.
yeah, just give us the truth. That's what people want to
he
hear.
was kind of bland, but I like the symbiote.
Okay.
Any more?
That's all.
I mean,
Okay.
oh yes. I will say it. What's his name? Carlton Drake. Is that his name?
Carlton Drake.
Carlton
Yeah.
Drake.
The acting is good, but
I think he was
his
wrong. I think he was wrong for this part.
I mean, I like him in Rogue One, but
Yeah, he was good in Rogue
but
One.
he's good, but it's it's bland, you know. Like, but I do like the symbiote. It looks really cool. Yeah. In fact, actually, do you know what's funny?
What?
Do you remember the trailer when she said symbiote?
Yes,
Yeah,
symbiote.
symbiote.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was
sorry.
actually thinking, because when I heard them correcting, because I remember you always complained, about the.
Well, it's because they said it wrong. They said it
I
wrong.
complained as well.
Yeah, sorry.
That actually scared me.
Yeah.
Alright, as a saying, the
yeah.
symbiote. I'm glad they changed it.
Yeah, the name.
They changed it to actual symbiote.
Yeah.
So,
In fact, do you know what's cool? Like an Easter egg
Go on.
that we saw. Of course, Venom, Scream as well. The yellow symbiote.
yellow, light orange type thing.
I don't know about the blue one.
I think it's.
I think my Scream, where was she?
Wait, the blue one.
Yeah,
the blue one.
But I don't know the name.
Yeah, I don't know the one.
But
because there was actually a team of symbiote members.
Yeah,
So
I know. Yeah.
Scream was killing them all.
so let's see names
in the
go.
comics.
There's Venom. There's that villain.
Scream.
She Venom. Scream. The last one we'll talk about that later. So
We'll talk about that one next.
Yeah.
Actually. Let's just go on to the post-credit scene. Okay.
Let's start. Well, let's just get out of the situation. The last credit scene.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
We'll get to the. Okay. So we're going to talk about the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
So, Eddie meets Carnage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Played by
Cassidy.
who's played by Woody Harrelson.
which I knew that was gonna happen. So
Yeah, I had a feeling it would be.
I did not know that was going to happen. Well,
Everyone knew it was going to happen.
I had a hunch.
So you knew.
I had a hunch.
So you knew.
You knew.
Well,
That hunch. Does that mean you knew?
well, mainly I just have a hunch and then just forget about it. Just forgot about it.
What?
I just went blind by instinct.
What?
okay, let's just calm down. Okay, we have a trouble minds. Let's just go back.
Okay,
I'm
this
just hoping-
review's kind of been we're getting arguments. Okay, so post-credit scene, Venom meets Carnage.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
Please, Sonny, please, do not screw up Carnage. Do not screw
Yeah.
That's if they do another Venom movie.
Yeah. Or Sony knew it
I heard they might
first.
do a Venom trilogy, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's if they do make the money. Also that. That the end scene. All it really is just a scene from
clip
the
from-
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which I'm excited for.
But why is it in there?
Why?
Why? Here's a question. You could do anything better.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
even if
why
you
not?
put in like a deleted scene or something.
Or how about cameo Tom Holland? Or how about cameo Andrew Garfield? Or anything? Why anime?
Or here's an idea. How about like when Venom show like the guy who originally played Venom's Eddie Brock in the Amazing Spider-Man 3.
No,
Let me hear me out.
Okay. Let him talk.
Have him beat up.
Hear me out! Do you have to scream like that?
Well, you're not listening. I'm trying to explain, but you keep on going.
Okay, then explain then.
So
Have the new Eddie Brock beat up the old Eddie Brock.
No,
Why?
because Venom is not Deadpool.
Fine.
Alright, but as a thing, yeah, but if you excite second post-credit scene, probably skip the second one because
It's just more of a,
you don't need. It's just one post-credit scene. There's just one.
In
Yeah,
fact-
The other one's
clip.
just the other one's just a clip.
It's an advertisement.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny about that? Yeah,
Go on.
because I mean, here's a question. Yeah, is the animation connect to Venom, or are just doing that so kids?
They're
can
just
see it?
promoting their movie. That's all they're doing.
Because it's Sony Pictures, isn't it?
Okay, so I think we should probably wrap this review up.
My
because-
question is it worse than Spider-Man 3?
No, I don't think so. Venom is better. I think Venom solo film is better than Spider-Man 3. And do you know why? Because Tom Hardy is better than Tobey Maguire's, portrayal, yeah?
Yeah.
Venom in the solo film looks better because, he's bulk up, yeah? And of course, he looks better than Spider-Man 3. And most important thing is Venom, this movie, has more screen time than Spider-Man 3.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
so let's just get our rating over and done with, because I'm getting a bit, dead-headed about. So,
Yes,
what would you give your rating for this movie?
6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Okay. Can you please tell us why?
I like the scenes. The action scenes are great. I like the actor who plays Eddie Brock.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy was great. I like the design of Venom. He's a great. Understandable about the villain. Con Drake. The symbiote's okay. Con Drake isn't.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. What about you?
I'll probably give it a 7.
Okay, do you want to explain?
Probably because sometimes there's some scenes that work and there are some scenes that just don't work.
Yeah.
And so it's sort of I don't want to be too harsh on the film.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
I'll go now. Oh. This is a tough because I want to give it. No. Here's
Okay.
The more I, watch it, the more I can understand it. So I'm gonna give Venom a 7 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Because one, it is better than Spider-Man 3. Yeah. The way they did. Yeah. And I like. I'll say 50-50 that I like it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like Tom Hardy, Eddie Brock. I love, told this and that.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not like a terrible movie. I mean, it's not This is not like Batman or Robin or Catwoman
Or Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. Actually, do you know what's funny about that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember when, the phase? When Eddie was doing that phase, to the party guy.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Catwoman. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
As I say,
yeah.
as I saying, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 because I really like it. Yeah, at least I can see a proper and let me tell you something. If you found a film, just or if you bought have fun. I'm done. I'm done. It's just
Okay. No, sorry. It's just I'm getting a little bit frustrated.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Yeah, the problem about this movie is that I think it probably just came out a little bit too late. Because with the movie nowadays, like the MCU, it just feels like, in the same era, it should have came out in the same era as like Daredevil or Catwoman, where they didn't really know how to handle a superhero movie or an anti-hero movie, and this feels like back in one of those movie time periods. But having said that, Venom did look cool. Tom Hardy was really good. The other actors good actors, but they felt like they were phoning it in. There was nothing, this movie didn't really do anything for me. It didn't, the thing about Justice League, I mean, I know I was pretty nice with Justice League, and I still feel like I'm being nice to Justice League right now, is that, the thing about Justice League is that needed to happen. I feel like that needed to happen, and there was a reason for that happening. Venom didn't really need to happen. It was just felt like one of those things that Sony just looked for the drawers and just thought, oh, what could we do today? So
that is the problem.
Hold on,
yes, sorry. Sorry.
Because my rating, I would give this movie and I feel like I'm probably being a bit nice, but I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. Because, I don't, honestly, I would probably give it a 4, but if it wasn't for the source material, then I probably would have given it a 4. But seeing as, I think probably Tom Hardy probably gives it a little bit of a boost. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10, and I'm going to, because I think we're all probably frustrated right now from the review, so I'm probably just going to close it off right now. I really apologise that this has been, a bit of a rant review, between all of us, and we've all gone to because we've all gone to arguments over things, but
we went to all Civil War.
Yeah, we went to all Civil War. But I hope you've all enjoyed this. I'm sorry about the cutaways. My girlfriend kept on calling,
and I'm sorry about what I said to you.
Yeah, and sorry. So
I'm silly. That's all.
I know, but I'm probably gonna cut most of that out anyway. So, but we've all been, you know, I think probably we all need to take a break.
Yeah.
For a bit, and we all just need to take a rest. So, what did you think of Venom? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Comment down below, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
We
Bye.
are Venom.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.